This summer I spent a month working in Zambia. I came about doing this project from one of the guys in the year above me who did a similar project last summer. Did a bit of research, found one of the companies that I went with and raised money by doing different running events. When I was in Lusaka in the hospital, I was working with the dental team, so there was about 10 dentists there, but we were in a tiny room with about 3 dental chairs and an x-ray machine in the corner, so it was a bit hectic. Most of the patients hadn't been to a dentist in years and were only coming in because they'd been in pain for like the past 2 or 3 years and finally needed to get it sorted. We also did a day working in one of the rural villages down by the Zambezi River, which was really eye-opening because there was no dental care at all down there. A lot of the patients had never been to the dentist. I was the only one with any dental knowledge in the village, so it was quite interesting. The least I could do was try and give patients advice, try and refer them to the hospital, but seeing as the main hospital was about an hour and a half drive away, for them who don't have any transport it would be challenging for them to get there. There was even a patient when we were there who I think was either having an angina attack or a heart attack at the time, and it sort of fell down to myself and my colleague who was a medical student to sort of help this patient and try and do the best we could for him. Because the clinical officer who was there didn't really know, and there was no other facilities there to get him to a hospital, so we had to make do with what we had. Luckily he was okay in the end, but it was quite eye-opening, quite a shock to the system to see that. Going out to Africa has just sort of opened my eyes to, you know, how different it is and how much people like myself in a position where we're so fortunate in the UK with all the facilities that we have from the dental school with the NHS. It's made me realise how much help we can be by going over and assisting the dental teams out in third world developing countries. It's allowed me to build on what I know from dentistry and take that into my clinical experience, thinking, well, okay, not everything's black and white, and sometimes you have to think outside the box and think how you can make something work.